Israel bombarded Gaza with artillery and airstrikes following a new barrage of rockets fired from Hamas' run enclave. In conflict between Israel and Palestine, both sides have taken to airstrikes and rocket attacks. Such news we are going through last few days that are related to the conflict that is going on in the Middle East between Israel and Palestine issue. Videos on social media showing rockets fired from Gaza being intercepted by Israel Iron Dome air defense system. What is this Iron Dome air defense system? And in this video I will tell you the specifications of the Israeli made Iron Dome air defense system, and also I will tell you that does India needs an Israeli made Iron Dome air defense system or not. So let's get started. Hello everyone, this is your friend Saurabh Kumar and you all are watching the Connaissance channel. Before starting, if you are not subscribed this channel, subscribe it and hit the bell icon to get interesting notifications like this to you as soon as I upload the video. So let's get started. So what is an Iron Dome air system made by Israel? Iron Dome is a mobile all-weather air defense system developed by Rafael Advanced Defense System and Israel Aerospace Industries. The system is designed to intercept and destroy short-range rockets and artillery shells fired from a distance of 4 kilometers, that stands for 2.5 miles to 70 kilometers, which is 43 miles away, and whose trajectory would take them to an Israeli populated area. Used for countering rockets, artillery, mortars, as well as aircraft, helicopters, and unmanned aerial vehicles. The genesis of the Iron Dome goes back to the 2006 Israeli-Lebanon war, when the Hezbollah fired thousands of rockets into Israel. The following year, Israel announced that its state-run Rafael Advanced System would come up with a new air defense system to protect its cities and people. It was developed with Israel Aerospace Industries. The Iron Dome was developed in 2011, while Rafael claims a success rate of over 9% with more than 2,000 interceptions. Experts agree the success rate is over 8%. Rafael says on its website that it can protect deployed and maneuvering forces as well as forward operating bases and urban areas against a wide range of indirect and aerial threats. So how does this Iron Dome works and what makes it so effective? Iron Dome has three main systems that work together to provide a shield over the area where it's deployed. Handling multiple threats, it has a detection and tracking radar to spot any incoming threats, a battle management and weapon control system that is abbreviated as BMC, and a missile fire unit. The BMC basically liaises between the radar and the interceptor missile. It is capable of being used in all weather conditions, including during day and night. One of the system's important advantages is its ability to identify the anticipated point of impact of the threatening rocket. Means it determines that the trajectory of the rocket that has been fired toward Israeli territory and where it is going to hit. If it is going to hit any human civilization or human development area where it may cause a threat to the destruction of buildings or any human lives, then it may immediately discharge the rockets to intercept that incoming rocket. And if that incoming missile is not going to hit any of the human populated area or any human developed area and is going to hit any ground, then it leaves. It does not engages any of its missile to that particular rocket. So it calculates whether it will fall in a build-up area or not, and to decide on this basis whether or not to engage it. This prevents unnecessary interception of rockets that will fall in open areas. So this is in front of you how Israel made Iron Dome intercepts rockets in different ways. There are different approaches with which the missiles that are being fired from the Iron Dome interceptor approaches to the incoming missile and destructs it. There is a front approach that is the most effective tactic. The interceptor's warhead is in the best position to have fragments strike the rocket warhead and blow it up. Next is the side approach. Targeting the rocket from side increases the chance of a miss, but interceptor's blast can still on occasion hit rocket's warhead. This is the rear approach, in which the intercepting missile traces the incoming missile in the direction of the incoming missile. Chasing a rocket from behind means the metal fragment usually fly before the interceptor can get near the rocket's warhead. Does India needs an Iron Dome air defense system like that of Israel has? Although Iron Dome has helped protect Israeli communities previously under persistent threat more than a decade now and has been very successful at it, it gained wide prominence with its ability to shoot down low-range unguided rockets with pinpoint accuracy. The system represents the lowest tier of Israeli multi-level air defense array, joined by mid-range David Sling, that is also a air defense system of Israel, and the long-range Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 missile system. The Iron Dome has reportedly intercepted over 2,400 projectiles in its 10 years of service, potentially saving hundreds of lives in the process. Talking about the India's air defense arsenal, India has been facing border threats from two of its neighbors for decades, and the country is yet to develop a potent air defense system to defend its cities and other critical installations. The country has been focusing on putting in place a multi-layer and advanced missile defense shield, procuring both indigenous and foreign missile systems. As of now, such systems are not thought to be reliable in the event of a war. However, India has focused on developing more indigenous air defense systems. Currently, the country has developed ballistic missile defense, abbreviated as BMD, systems like the Prithvi Air Defense and the Air Advanced Air Defense and the Akash Air Defense System. With Prithvi Air Defense System that aims to provide interception against ballistic missile at higher altitudes, the Advanced Air Defense System is meant for the interception of missiles at lower altitude, and the Akash system, a medium-range surface-to-air missile system, is aimed at covering multiple targets at low, medium as well as high altitudes. India, in association with Israel, is also developing medium-range Barak missile system to defend against a wide range of airborne threats, including ballistic and cruise missiles, drones, helicopters, and combat jets. However, the S-400 air defense system expected to India will greatly enhance India's security against foreign threats. Does India needs an Iron Dome? Many strategic and military experts in India have been toying with the idea of the country engaging the successful Israeli Iron Dome system. The employability of the system in a country like India has been debated for many years in the backdrop of the joint threat from China and its iron brother Pakistan. But the problem is that we have already chosen two other systems, S-400 and NASAMS, that stands for National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile 2 from US last year. Going for Iron Dome now does not make any sense. If we had chosen Iron Dome in place of other systems, then it would have been a different game. Iron Dome's short range of less than 70 km made it less viable for a country like India to defend its border from adversary attack. India has got S-400, which is long range, then there are medium range surface-to-air missiles, and finally the short range surface-to-air missiles. India requires all three types of systems. Israel's requirement is for short range. They don't have a threat from very long range. Therefore, it suits them. But the short range is not very short. It covers 70 km or so. Undoubtedly, Israel has a different kind of threat than India, with its next neighbor firing unguided and low-range rockets, which is not the case with India. But could such threats become significant in future for the country? So far, India has not required a system like Iron Dome with the kinds of threat it has been facing, especially from the western border with Pakistan. At present, the Indian Air Force is already committed to some 8 Akash batteries, many of them already inducted, but we will buy more on later. So Akash is a good system for short range, plus we are working on the long range surface-to-air missile and medium range surface-to-air missile with Israelis already. And the third system will be the S-400 from Russia. So that should meet our immediate requirement. We can't afford to invest in any more. All about that, does India needs the Israeli Iron Dome air defense system? This was the end of the video. Thank you for listening and watching.